Happiness. Happiness is defined as having a sense of confidence or satisfaction with a situation, a person, or an arrangement. What has brought me happiness for over 28 years is my career. My career being a police officer has a grand total of 4,704 days worked for a total of 56,448 hours. In the United States, we have 650,000 sworn law enforcement officers. In this county alone, we have 250 sworn law enforcement officers. A lot of men and women dedicated to preserving this community, both the safety and the happiness of the community. Joy is defined as having a great pleasure and happiness. Joy and happiness walk hand in hand. I've interviewed 3 separate officers that are fairly new to this type of work. I'm hoping that the same enthusiasm they have today, they'll continue to have when they reach my point in their careers. So let's see what they have to say.
Officer Baker.
Officer Baker, what makes you happy about this job?
What makes me happy about the job? I would say my chance to serve the community I grew up in. 21 years old, I've been here for 21 years. Gives me a chance to meet people and learn people and help them out.
That being said, what brings you the most joy about this type of work?
The most joy is definitely helping people out, putting a smile on people's faces, trying to help them out.
And how long have you been doing this again?
3 to 4 months.
3 to 4 months.
Yes, sir.
Well, keep up the hard work. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, I'm Officer Best.
Officer Best, what makes you the most happiest about this job?
Probably serving the community. I grew up in Kinston. It's home, it has been forever. I enjoy helping people, I enjoy meeting people. So I would say helping the community, definitely.
So that being said, what brings you the most joy about this type of work?
The challenges, it's a different challenge every time you get out of the car. The joy of knowing that when we leave, 95% of the time we've solved an issue. That is probably my favorite part.
And how long have you been doing this type of work?
Early 2018. So working on 3 years.
All right, thank you.
Officer K. Jar.
Officer Joel, what brings you happiness in this career?
I think it's a very humbling experience getting to help people who need you and just being around the community.
If you had to pick, what do you think the most joy you get out of this type of work?
I love being around the kids and people who are influenced by us because it gives them a positive role model to look up to, and it gives them an understanding that if they wanted to do it, they could do it too. Just being able to help people in general gives me a lot of joy.
And how long have you been doing this again?
Just about a year.
Just about a year.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. After hearing from those officers and the enthusiasm in their voices and the reasons why they chose this type of career, as I said earlier, I just hope at the end of their careers they can have the same outlook as I have today. In conclusion, the peace I can bring to the community and the love that I can share says it all. I love the community in which I serve, and seeing them served properly, and just knowing the fact that I can make their day better and safer brings joy and happiness to my life. Thank you.